Success.
Can you hear me, Nick?
I can hear you loud and clear, Matt.
How are you?
I'm doing really good. How about yourself?
I'm doing good too. I'm doing good. Are we doing the moon debate, I think?
Yes, we are. The development of the moon. You are the positive information. I'm the negative.
Okay. So is this a 3 minute cross X?
Yes, it would be.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, man.
Okay, let's get this started then. I did see your video. It was very, very well thought out. I was very impressed by it. Just a few points that I'd want to talk about. The first one was in your resolution analysis, when you mentioned that you wanted to start this project as of right now. Could you maybe be a little more clear on what exactly the time frame would be on that? And
I think we should get started as soon as possible, right? So it takes a long time to develop these technologies, but literally as soon as possible. So I think asteroids are coming to hit us. You know what I mean? That's enough impetus to get started. So
yeah.
Practically speaking, I think that we'd be in space in a few years doing stuff like that. So
yeah, that actually does lead perfectly into my next point, which was with all these threats that you mentioned of the whole global extinction, do you think that maybe it would be, or this whole process would take too long and something could possibly happen before we could get ourselves out into the moon or out into wherever we go in space?
Yeah, maybe. And my question back at you would be, what's the alternative? That what you say is totally true, but I mean, my position is going to be that we should try, right? We should always work towards the future.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, well, very nice. That answered our question perfectly. My next one would be also in the resolution analysis. When you mentioned terraforming and para-terraforming and just like the lunar trips in general, it's obviously going to be kind of an expensive thing to do. Space travel, unfortunately, isn't cheap. How exactly do you think that we could raise these funds, and what would be the best motive for that or the best process for it?
Yeah, so I think you're right that it's probably going to be costly and there's going to be some public expense. I think it's also important to recognize that industry right now is looking to mine these asteroids. So I mean, there's already capital invested in doing this process right now in the status quo. So maybe it's a moneymaker, maybe it's self-sufficient, maybe it costs us a bunch of money, but we should always work towards a safe future, right? So yeah, I'll concede that it costs a bunch of money for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, well, probably my last point in this current debate that we're having right now would be you addressed all three areas in your positive affirmation of the energy, minerals, and water. Which do you think would be the most important one, and which one should we probably put emphasis on when we do take ourselves to the moon?
I don't know. I mean, I think I appreciate you saying that I support the topic. That's awesome. That's one of my stock issues burdens. Yeah, so I don't prioritize any of them. As the affirmative, I just think that all I need to do is support the topic. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, yeah, and that you did very well.
Okay, just about 3 minutes. You got another question? I'm happy to answer it.
No, I think that you've pretty much helped me out with everything that I need to know as far as where you're standing on yours and the specifics of that. And I thought, again, you did a very great job.
Cool. So when will I hear a response out of you?
A response from me probably would be within, I believe the next one's within the next week or so.
A week? Okay. I look forward to it.
But no, definitely I'll be on that, and I would definitely look forward to our next chat.
Take care, man. Have a good night.
Thank you, you too. Okay, bye.